Right,
as you guys are going over the book, you see a man kind of walk casually and lean against the wall.
Do I recognize him?
Try to hide the
Yes.
book a little bit.
He has a wide brim hat with a large feather, and most of the stuff that he is wearing is kind of like yellow color.
He kind of seems familiar.
I'm so.
Yeah, it's like Tracy.
Ding ding ding! You got it.
Delic, was it?
You guys kind of notice him looking over. He's just kind of looking over, sly like.
Oh, I'm
He
gonna
knows
instantly
something.
call him out like, "Hey, Delic, where you been?" Obnoxiously, like we're already friends though. I'm gonna do it like as if he's been an old friend.
You notice that he's kind of much more casual than your first encounter with him. And he just kind of easily leans off the wall and kind of walks towards you guys. And he goes, "Listen, I know that you guys weren't the ones behind murdering Farmer Depp.
I said that from the start. I said we helped him.
Yeah, but I didn't know that from
Still
the
on
get-go.
this?
Huh?
You're still on this? That was like last day.
That was last week. We've
That
done
was a
so
really
much
long
work.
time ago. We've done so much worse than that.
Man, you gotta catch up.
Which kill count?
Did you not see the fire we just got out of?
That we
Oh God.
sort of might have helped start?
I don't know. Lead into that one.
Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Maybe I'm wrong about you guys. No. He says, no. He says, listen. Sheriff Rickman is looking for you. He's going to arrest you on sight.
Because we can see better than him? I didn't know that was a law. That's a new one.
Listen, I don't come from this city either. I'm a bounty hunter. And they just hired me to find you. But once I found out that there was something else going on, well, let's just say I have morals.
Where you from?
You really want to find out about my past, huh?
Not really. Just if we
Looking to
need
become friends or something?
I thought we were
You're a bounty
friends.
hunter. If we ever need your services, you seem pretty confident. You tracked us down.
I mean, I thought we were friends. I'm not gonna take it personal.
So,
Can somebody just roll me a persuasion check? I'm from Nadar. And, yeah, it's a pretty far away place. I'm sure you guys never heard of it before.
I think I've heard of it.
Roll
Do
me a history check.
I want to roll a history check on it. Nah, I got 2. But
Yeah, that's
whatever.
what I thought.
not done. I thought you
Only
said
one.
eight.
Only one person gets a history check. Those are the rules. So yeah, he says, so what do you guys know so far?
Surprisingly little. What do you know?
Know about what? What are we talking about?
I just know that somebody's basically paying the Sharptooth gang to take goods from certain people and they're selling them on the black market. But I don't know how much further it goes at this point. That's the lead that I'm chasing.
Completely different one than we're following.
Yeah.
What do you guys know?
Someone took a member of the Sharptooth gang and cursed him, turning him into a monster.
Wow. We're really getting into some deep stuff. There's probably some real sinister plot going on here that's really well thought out. Should I roll like a bluff check or something?
Oh my God, that was
Right?
6. You guys believe me or no?
Nope. Not buying it.
If we didn't have previous history, we might. But since
Maybe
we
if you
know
rolled like a 14, I would have given it to you.
Since
At
we
least
know
they're
you.
playing by the rules. That's really what matters.
Why are you so invested in this? If you were hired to take this in.
Let's just say that once I started fighting crime, somebody threatened me in a way that was really close to home with my family. He just kind of looks away. Looks visibly hurt that you even brought up the subject.
Way to go.
All right. You gotta forget.
Curious because like you were hunting.
It's just
us
like
at
digging
first.
really deep, and he's just like, ah.
Oh my God, no,
So one of the things
So
they
I'm gonna
learn
step in. You gotta forgive her.
investigation
She's not used to.
asking questions.
Hey, I thought it was a good one. He's trying to poke in her business. He wants to arrest us. That good.
Fair point.
See,
Fair
there's
point.
questions to ask, but then there's the right questions to ask.
And there's
the
just
right
hurting a man.
questions at the
It's
right
just hurting a
time.
man.
How was I supposed to know?
God, why don't you just kick him in the nads?
That's why we let the bard talk.
Is the Western music over?
It should still be going. It might
That's
just filter
why we
through
always
the
Turn it
next-
let
off
the
now.
bard
He just
talk.
goes, let's just say I'm on your side. You guys keep going down your path. I'm going to keep going down mine. And I think we'll meet up again.
You don't want to join us? We could use an extra,
Roll me a persuasion check.
18.
You can see that he just really wants to go. He's like, don't you think that it might be better for me to continue on my lead? Or do you guys really think it's a good idea that I just follow you guys?
I think
I feel like
you
this is a story
think-
choice now.
I think maybe you should do what you do best, and we'll do what we do best.
You know
I
what?
think
That's
what
a,
you would say.
that's
Yeah.
really good. I guess should give you inspiration. That's a really good one. Yep, pass it over.
You use it, you lose it.
Yes, very good. So yes, I agree. All right, good luck. And he kind of wanders off. Western music on.
Yeah, I already
Bye.
turned it off.
You guys feel good now that you have a book.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to look
Yeah.
into the book once we get somewhere safe. That way.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Callan is really suggesting going to see Julia.
Yep.
Or-
Fine with
yeah,
that.
it's probably
You
the
can make
best
me
idea.
stuff.
Okay. On your way, you all agree that you should head north. You see there's a lot of commotion and a lot of people in the streets. You wander up on your way to Julia's. And yeah, you can see a lot of people kind of running and everybody's kind of freaking out. The fire is being fought, but there you can see that in the night sky and even in the thunder there's like a light over your shoulders as you're walking away.
It's going to be the end of the town right now.
Bet you this would make a good selfie.
You see at it probably would, right? Walking away. You see at the corner here there is a guard that is kind of standing there, and he's kind of like directing people away from this alleyway. And yeah, you guys are approaching there, and you notice him directing. He hasn't noticed you yet.
We noticed them?
Do we
Yes.
have to go
I
there?
take the
Essentially-
left to go down a different way.
Okay, good. Without having to
Avoid
paint a
guard.
picture throughout the whole map, yes, that's the point.
He's right, I go left.
Very good. And so yeah, the guards are starting to kind of like show up more and more as they peel away from the library. And there's a big panic in the streets as this fire is erupting, and it's almost like, yeah, they're like funneling people. So you are walking away, and can you guys all roll me a stealth check?
Disadvantage, and he rolled better stealth than...
It's because we have to be
You're kinda
more
running off
stealthy.
to the
It's in
left?
our it's in the front of our
And
mind.
essentially at this point, Kiersey is just struggling to keep up as she is running away as well.
Some emotions.
And you're kind of getting
If I
caught
said-
up in some people as the streets are kind of getting full with people that are kind of like being pushed around to these different ways. You guys kind of see this, he's visibly falling behind.
I'm waiting for her and gonna go back for her.
You catch up already?
Clearly, I didn't hear that because we were this way. Now I'm messaging to the Dragonborn
Okay.
that like I'm starting to fall behind. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
find my way.
You sure you don't want us to help you?
I think it might draw too much attention. Luckily, I'm kind of smaller, so I'll just try to blend in with the crowd.
All right.
I try to go through the same path.
She's gonna meet up with us later.
Is that smart?
No,
That's what the girls think, though.
I say
I'm
somebody
going
go
back. I'm going back.
I'm not revealing it.
I'm going back.
I think we gotta.
Okay.
I'm not trusting it. If you,
I got separated twice. I almost died. I
I
from
don't blame you.
experience, I know this isn't a good
no one
idea.
gets left behind.
no
this
reason-
So
time.
Artorias, you kind of plunge forward thinking that, you've been with this party now for a while. Everybody's pretty capable. You're very confident.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are leaning back. And you see that Kiersey is really struggling to get through, and she's starting to get kind of blocked off. And yeah, you guys kind of have to make an attempt to get through the people to kind of grab her and pull it through.
But my
As a guard comes around the corner,
Well, I mean, we broke down a crowd before between the bard and the.
guards start to
Paladin
kind of
last
walk
time.
up behind you, as you can see here.
All right. Well, then I'm quickly going to try to. Is it literally just a couple people here? How many people are we talking? Is it
enough to slow her down to where you're losing sight of her?
I'm just trying to think if I should try to.
Can I roll to try to go through the crowd?
Yeah, sure.
and stuff? Okay. 'Cause I'm trying to get to them. I'm not
Yeah, but
really-
you rolled
your
a 7
cloak
on your
really
stealth,
big?
so it's
What's
you're
up?
kind
Yeah.
of getting caught behind.
That's what I
Big
figured.
I
enough
guess
to
dex,
cover me. It's like,
acrobatics,
kinda-
dexterity. But now you're
it's
not
literally
stealthy.
to
The
Okay,
cover his
yeah,
identity.
So I'm kind of just right
Yep,
out here.
yep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do this. This is just joke.
So what's the acrobatics and stuff?
Sure, yeah. Whatever you feel like you would do to get through them. How would you
Probably-
get through them?
Yeah. That'd be the best way. It's not like I'm gonna do magic to try
Yeah.
to cover. So I feel like a 13 trying to get my way through people.
Just kind of weaseling your way through.
Yeah. I'm trying
Okay.
to get through as best as I can.
So yeah, she's kind of getting caught up in the group, and she's making her way through, and you guys kind of stumble into the whole crowd of people that's kind of walking your way because they also don't want to deal with the guards, and she kind of walks into you and you see her.
Good. At this point, I actually physically get a hold of her, so we're not getting separated again. And move as
Artorias
one.
is kind of up, walking his way, and you do look behind you and you see that nobody's with you.
Literally, again, just turn on 3 outlines, just blinking.
And so as you look ahead, you see a really shiny, large man with golden armor kind of standing near the end, kind of like looking around. He's not necessarily noticing you, but you can tell that he is on alert looking.
I do have messages though. So
Yep, what do you tell him?
like if you want to do it, I haven't.
Oh, I
opened-
can talk back to you too.
Yeah, kind of
Alright,
open.
There's someone very important looking coming ahead. I think we should go back the other way,
Back the way towards the crowd.
I don't think the crowd's gonna let
away-
us go back.
away from this guy.
Okay.
So you guys know that to get from Old Town to Chicken Park, there's a bridge. You can kind of guess and figure out at this point that yes, the guards are starting to block. They're kind of getting to basically block the bridge, and
So
that-
we need to get to that bridge before they block it, pretty much.
You could try, yeah. You could kind of go around them because they haven't secured it just yet, or you could figure out another way to get through. I'm not gonna,
And what general direction is the bridge, just so I know what way we
I'm
have
just
to
gonna
travel?
say north.
So is that
So
that way
past
to
where
us?
that
Okay.
is.
Yes.
Okay, so
What are we
past the
doing?
gold guy. All right, I got an idea, guys. Let's kind of dip behind that red roofed house there,
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah.
because I assume we're convening.
Yeah. So.
I'm just gonna like go to the corner so I can try and keep an eye on this guy.
All right.
You guys are all gonna have to roll me a stealth check again.
Oh, okay. We're still okay.
Yep. But you,
Oh, that one's better. 19.
Oh shit!
Dude.
I rolled a 1. I mean, it is a 3, but
So 16.
14.
yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh no! So we're
I
listening
tripped.
now.
you trip
I
and you
must have
kind of
tripped.
fell next to the well, as there are people kind of
Don't
Piling
get
up.
Freaking people, man.
they're kind of
Death by
piling up
trample.
as the guards are kind of pincering this area here, and they're kind of really starting to get people away from where the auction was, and essentially kind of funnel them towards this direction.
What
That
way?
seems suspicious.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
We should investigate.
So we probably.
I have a plan, but I want to
What's
hear
your
your guys'
plan?
opinion. Thinking about using shatter somewhere over here to cause some sort of distraction. Guards run over, and then we try to sneak by.
Does anybody have that thermography or what,
Thermography?
what's the spell where you can
Oh, Thumagri. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got it.
You
Yeah.
do. I would
Yep.
do that. I'm not gonna DM, but I would do
Isn't
that.
that part of your?
Okay, yeah. And then,
Shatter.
Let's put it this way.
Well,
That's a distraction.
yeah, it's true. You know what? Stick with it. Go with it.
I didn't want to waste a second level slot. I didn't know slamming a window would do the same thing, but I will do that if it does the same thing. I can slam it. I can slam open or closed door essentially, or window. I can
Okay.
just do
So
like
as you're
small
walking by,
action.
you
yeah, over
see
here I'm gonna make like a door or
that
window.
Cade sees that Callan
Okay.
has fallen,
You can't get up.
Pretty much.
and you go, "Oh no!" And you look
Frickin'
over at the
people.
guard. And you see the guard kind of like looking towards Callan's direction, and almost getting like a, "Do I remember him?"
This is not
Look.
the elf you're looking for.
Yeah, right.
Callan,
Well, but
Cade, go.
I'm gonna use Thumagri to.
or whatever you want.
I don't want to wait. I want to save that for later.
So what are you
stuff.
doing with it?
Going to try to distract the guard by at least to buy him some time. by making like an opened window or door like slam shut like loud enough to like hopefully startle.
We're
the
gonna
shit
call
out of them.
this because it's in your line of sight.
Oh,
And that-
okay, yeah,
That's
there.
in like a, one of those. What do they call them or whatever?
Yeah,
There's a window up there, and yeah, you were kind of going like the force. Um.
If that doesn't work,
I have an idea.
If that doesn't work, I'll go to Plan B. I'll take out the building. Exactly.
What's your spell saving DC?
14.
He looks over.
Distraction work. Tell him to move. Why is he just laying there?
my thing.
Yeah, but who knew you were doing it?
Why would you just continue to lay on the ground?
Trying it up. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying
I know.
to be stealthy if I can now. Yeah.
Okay, so let's
See
say
it
that
trample.
you saw that the window slammed, and you looked over, and you
I'm
kind
looking
of
at
noticed
it too,
that
like,
he.
where?
Oh my God.
You noticed that he did it, basically.
Oh, I did.
Tell him to use the message.
You want to get up and run away? Roll me
Yeah.
a stealth check.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we're trying to cause a distraction to help you.
What's the first one? Was 15 plus something or other.
Okay, you kind of shimmy on the ground.
16.
You kind of shimmy on the ground, and yeah, he kind of wanders by you. Kind of rolls. And...
Doing this the wrong time. Later.
I'm imagining that too, but like the parody version you always see in the movies where they think they're stealthy,
Yeah,
but they're not.
yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
Well, there's so many
rolling
people.
around. And...
All the other crowded people are just looking at him like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be great.
It's so obvious. It makes it like.
It
Nobody
somehow
cares.
works.
Yeah.
It somehow
Oh, this
works.
is just crazy.
I'm gonna try helping you out real quick. So you can
Okay,
see your feet.
so you guys get him up, and yeah, the streets are starting to get crowded, and the guards are really starting to.
Is that guards back there?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys are up ahead, and you see that yes, you might be able to break it to
yeah, I was gonna
the
say,
bridge before they get there. There are 2 guards remaining, and there you can see that they are at the edge here, looking in this direction / down that hall. You'd have to get past them to get to the bridge first.
I could use the Magri again to do like another
Is that
distraction.
like it's just a cantrip, right?
It's cantrip, yeah. I can do it as many times. I can do it up to 3 times at once, actually. It says you can actually do 3. Like
So
if you
what are you
wanted,
doing?
you could cast it 3 times simultaneously.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do one of those things where, just like ethereal whispering sounds coming from behind them, just to any sort of look over their shoulder to hopefully then straight by them.
What are you saying?
Oh, it's not really anything coherent. Just like that kind of exactly.
Okay.
It's literally
Roll
just
me
a
a
sign of
deception check.
Well,
yeah.
are you using, wait, are you using the spell to do that?
Demagry, yeah, I'm using that just more to make.
You can create any kind of sounds and any kind
Yeah,
of like.
so you would,
Yeah, flickering lights.
you would save against it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I did that
But-
the first time.
Well,
I was just giving him a spell attack.
no, I know. I'm just,
Well,
I'm
they
just trying to use-
really failed.
you're-
then.
Okay,
So
I
yeah,
guess
they
they're
are.
distracted.
They're
didn't
like,
think that
"What's
would
going on over here?" Huh? Like now it just sounds like, "Huh?" They're just kind of looking.
Exactly.
well, I mean,
Let's run.
book it, Dano.
All right, now let's make a run for it.
Yeah.
Stealth check
Ace, don't stop.
Why are you
with disadvantage, and you have inspiration.
Why is mine cocked again?
Because
Oh no, it uncocked itself to a 20. Nat 20.
wow.
Sick.
I'm gonna use that inspiration now.
Okay. The luck that it literally cocked itself on the wall again and then just rolled over to the.
17.
6.
10.
So nobody knows I'm there at least.
You guys run away, and yeah, you're swift as night. Callan kind of stumbles, and you get a look at these guards as you're kind of like standing out in the open in the street, and they're distracted by these whispers.
Thank God.
Crawling.
Yeah, him to the ground.
Yeah, made it.
This is becoming a habit.
Hey, you gotta look
It's
up.
worked every time.
Hey, I got no argument there.
Back up this.